Hello, all you beautiful souls out there, and welcome back to colormetruth Tarot. Today I have a new timeless tarot pick-a card, and it is on what are your natural talents, both known and unknown. And I also asked Spirit to provide tips, advice, or insight on how you could make a profit on these talents, how to make them profitable for you. So we're going to be looking into that today. As always, these are general readings, so if they resonate, that's great. If they don't, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All my personal information is in the description box below, so if you'd like to shoot me an email for anything, that's in the description box, and I'm going to get started. So we have 3 piles in front of us today. This is pile 1 with blue calcite. I don't know why, but I kind of have the feeling to say that this is a throat chakra crystal. So that's it right there. This is green malachite, and this is usually used for opening your heart chakra or bringing balance to your heart chakra. And it's got these really pretty lines going all around it. And this is clear quartz, raw clear quartz. So please, guys, take your 3 deep breaths, get grounded, centered, tap into your intuition, and ask, what are my natural talents? And how would I make a profit off of these if it's for the highest good, of course. So I'm going to get started with pile 1, and I will see you guys at your timestamps, which is in the description box. Hello to the beautiful souls who picked pile 1 with the blue calcite stone or crystal. Let's see what your natural talents are and any insights or advice Spirit has for how to make a profit on them. So I'm going to leave these for the second half, and I'm going to start off with these cards to see what your natural talents are. So we have attachment. It's interesting. Accelerated motion. We have spiritual union. We have solar plexus chakra in reverse. And we have transformation. So with these cards, let's see what I'm getting. Your natural talents. Well, when I was holding this card up, I heard in my mind bringing things together. So you might be somebody who's very good at, again, joining things or again, bringing things together, essentially. Let me just take a moment here. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a second. I'm almost hearing like you have a talent for seeing things in a way that other people don't, and you have a talent for taking almost opposites and bringing them together again. So this idea of joining things together, it's like you're a connector of sorts. You also have this ability to transform things. So where somebody would see something as there's no use for it or ugly, or it's, it just doesn't have that. It just doesn't look like it can be transformed into anything useful. You'd be able to take it and transform it. I'm almost hearing engineer, or I don't know, somebody who's creative in that sense who'd be able to rebuild something. So, you guys have this wonderful eye. You have a very creative eye. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys like to design houses or design things, or maybe you like to do a lot of DIY stuff and you like to transform things from looking one way to another way. And again, with the spiritual union, again, I'm feeling like you guys may take different things and bring them together. So there's this ability to take different odds and ends or different miscellaneous pieces and bring them together and make this wonderful product. You guys also could be really good inventors. You may have a very active mind in that regard as well. And with the accelerated motion, it's like when you start something and you have this idea, it goes very, very quickly. You start having idea after idea, inspiration after inspiration, and things move very rapidly once you get started. So I'm getting that you're probably very creative, passionate type of people. It doesn't have to be creative, again, in just the artsy way. It could be creative in business as well. And what these things that you make, or this talent that you have, really helps to almost inspire people or bring joy to people. With the solar plexus in reverse, it's almost like I feel like these things that you make are really attractive to people who may not feel powerful or confident. So it's like you bring a confidence to things, or you bring a life to things. You bring a light back to things. So again, if we're talking about you having this ability to take something looking, maybe with no potential, to making it look really beautiful, like an old outfit, and then you do some magic onto it, and then you make it into this really beautiful dress or shirt or pants or belt or whatever. So you really add this light, this power to things that weren't there before. And if you do make clothes, I don't know why I keep thinking about clothes, but if you do make clothes or do a lot of DIY stuff like that, you're really bringing empowerment to people. You're bringing a lot of confidence back to people who buy these things. So maybe the way you profit off of this gift, or one way you could, is by going into a business and making products. With this card, the attachment card, I'm not really reading this as the card itself, but just looking at the image, it's like you look at things and you have a different perspective. You bring a different opinion. It's like you see through a different eyes than other people would see. You see through these creative eyes, or these new eyes, these eyes of opportunity almost. Where somebody would just see a mask, maybe you're seeing the potential for something else. And so that's what's a natural talent of yours, is to see beyond what most people would see. So yeah, things that I'm getting from this, your natural talent is that you're very creative. You bring things together. You are somebody who, again, sees beyond the initial kind of image. You are somebody who has vision, who's a visionary, somebody who brings empowerment somehow to the things they do. Again, you are a builder, engineer of some sort, transformer. Now let's see how you can make a profit off of this natural talent of yours. So we have the Hierophant in reverse. We have the Hanged Man. And we have Judgment in reverse. So Judgment usually means a wake-up call, but I feel like because it's in reverse, I think you kind of know you have this ability or this gift to like this really creative eye to do things. Like, I feel like you kind of already know that you have this talent or this ability. So I don't think it's a wake-up call for you. I think you actually know this. With the Hierophant in reverse, Hierophant usually means tradition, follows the rules, orderly things. So I think this is, again, calling on the fact that this is a creative talent that you have. You see things very differently than the way most people would see it. So let's see, tips on how to make a profit out of this. I think Spirit is almost telling you to just go for it. Follow your gut instincts. Don't do what everyone else is doing. The way you're going to be profitable with this natural talent is by following your authenticity in the way that you're doing things. And it's, again, with the Hanged Man, it's like, take time to develop this. There's a big message here about being authentic. Like, don't do things because there's a hype for something to go a certain way. Or let's say everybody's doing something and you're trying to make a quick profit, so you want to do it that way too. There's a big message to be authentic and to follow at your own pace and take time to really develop this talent. Again, this isn't something that you don't know how to do. I feel like this is innate within you and you kind of already know that you have this ability. Continue to follow it. Be yourself. Don't follow the status quo. Don't do the traditional things. And that's how you're going to really profit off of this. And again, with the Hanged Man, this is telling you to take a pause. This is telling you to do it at your own pace, to not follow the status quo, not follow the tradition. Hanged Man also means, I'm just going to look at my little cheat sheet here. Hangman also relates to letting go of the outcome. So having no expectations as well, I think, is what's going to really help you to, if you do decide to make a business out of this, or do decide to, make a career out of out of your talent, out of this gift, it's letting go of the outcome of what you expect. And I think when you do that and you kind of just follow the flow and follow your heart and follow the inspiration that comes, that's when you're really going to make a profit with this. So for any of you guys that are like designers, creators in that sense, be authentic with yourself, follow your own flow. Don't listen to other people. Don't follow what traditionally other people are doing. It's okay to learn, and I understand that. We all start from somewhere, but there's a really big message here to be authentic to yourself and to follow your own way of doing things, because that's what makes your pieces or your things special. That's what brings this light, this empowerment to it, this confidence to it, this thing that catches people's eyes. So that's all I'm getting for your natural talent. Again, you guys are very creative. I keep getting that word DIY. So I think you guys do a lot of DIY stuff, and you take things, or you can take a bunch of different elements and then bring them together to make this beautiful end product, whatever it is, body creams, arts and crafts, jewelry, whatever it is. I do see you guys being very creative in that regards, in like beauty, fashion. But again, it doesn't have to be just that. It could also be in a very business type way as well. So thank you so much for listening. I hope it resonated, and I will move on to pile 2. See you guys in the next tarot pick a card. Hello to the beautiful souls who chose pile 2 with this green malachite stone. Let's see what your natural talents are and any tips on how you're going to make a profit out of them. So I'm going to save these cards for the second half, and let's first look at what your natural talents are, known and unknown. So we have the thinking woman. We have the sun. Sacrifice, and firm foundation in reverse. So let's see, your natural talents. I'm definitely getting you guys are hard workers for sure with the sacrifice card. I think it's kind of hard for you to settle on one thing, maybe. Like maybe there's a bit of a scattered energy. But let's see, what are your natural talents for pile 2? I keep getting drawn to this thinking woman. I don't know if you guys are very intellectual. Maybe you're writers. There's something about being very smart here and like writing or reading. So I don't know if you guys are very avid writers, or you're writing right now, or you're really into writing, but I think a natural talent of yours is that you guys are writers, or you're storytellers of some kind. Maybe you guys are poets. There's something about writing, something about intelligence that's coming through very strongly with this group. So I think a natural talent of your guys is that you have the talent of expression, verbal expression, and obviously writing. So things like that. And I think this talent brings a lot of life. It brings a lot of love. It brings a lot of positivity. There's something about the written word, or something about your self-expression that brings a lot of light to the world. It like opens up people's eyes, and it lets people see things in a different way, or understand things in a different way. I'm hearing podcasts, so I don't know if some of you guys are starting your own podcast or thinking about it. I think this would be really great for you guys. There's something about your voice or also writing that is very powerful here. Maybe counselors, maybe you're helping people. There's, again, something, you have a natural talent with talking and writing. So for for those of you for this group, it's very strongly what I'm getting is writing and talking. This is a natural talent of yours. With the sacrifice card, I don't know why, but I'm almost feeling like it's like you've been fighting it, or it's been a struggle to kind of make it in this, or something like there's been opposition here. It wasn't something that you discovered easily. It's like it wasn't a talent that you thought you ever had. Maybe you're always scared to talk or put yourself out there. Maybe you never really thought of becoming a writer, never thought of, becoming somebody who would speak to people, even a motivational speaker. There's something where, especially with the mud here, or the kind of like dirty water, it's like this wasn't something that was easily accepted by you, or easily known by you, or easily seen by you, at least not in the beginning. It's been hard to embrace, but I think you're going to really embrace it more and more, especially with this rainbow color here. And you're going to see how this is actually a really beautiful gift that you have when you open yourself up to it and you kind of surrender to it. And again, with these clouds looking like flowers in the background, I think you guys have a very beautiful imagination. So for those of you that are storytellers, again, I think you guys have so many stories within you that are just waiting or to come out on that page. You have a lot of creativity. So, don't let that go to waste. Really use that talent, because it can be very helpful to other people and bring a lot of light into their lives. And again, with this card, I also feel like because she's wearing white, there's something about white, this purity, this innocence. There's something very pure about this talent of yours. And I think when you do, write or talk, even if it's just for yourself, there's this inner child that you're healing, that you're awakening, and it's very, very beautiful. You're connecting with that inner child when you're doing these activities. Again, with the firm foundation in reverse, I just feel like this is something you don't feel stable upon with this gift or with this talent. It's almost like you don't trust yourself with it, or you keep doubting yourself with it. And the time you need to stop that, because this is something that is a talent of yours. I'm telling you right now, this is a talent of yours. No matter how much we criticize ourselves, a lot of the times we can't see our value, but I'm telling you, this is a gift of yours. This is a natural talent of yours. Continue with this. Continue to write, continue to speak, and work on yourself and develop yourself. Now let's see how you'd be able to make a profit on this, or if you would be able to, and see what Spirit has to say. So we have the Chariot. We have the Emperor. And we have the Six of Pentacles. So, oh my God, guys, this is like Spirit is telling you, go after this, go after this. With the Chariot card is all about movement forward. It's about drive and determination, autonomy. So this is telling you to, stop making excuses and push forward, move forward in this, because this is going to lead to success. This is going to lead to power. This is going to lead to structure. This is going to lead to you being in a place where you want to be, to being self-sufficient, to being in power. If you've always been the type of person that's, kind of doubted yourself and always second-guessed yourself, continue to develop this gift, because this is going to lead you to your financial freedom. It's going to lead you to feeling secure and feeling like a king or queen sitting on your throne, feeling powerful. And then here we have the Six of Pentacles. Pentacles always relates to work, to finances, to feeling safe, secure, feeling, having wealth in the material world. And so the Six of Pentacles is somebody who's has enough to give to another person, their balance. So this again is just telling me that this is going to lead to financial abundance for you. This is going to lead to you being able to have enough for yourself, and then even more to give to other people. I'm also just going to look in the book here to see if there's anything else regarding this card. So yeah, it's just saying generosity, giving and receiving of support. So again, if you are, trying to become a writer, this is saying that your writing is going to get recognized. You are going to be getting resources and support. Continue to move forward in this and don't give up on yourself. Okay, so that's all I'm getting for pile 2. So again, how are you going to make a profit on this? It's continuing to push forward, put your voice out there, continue writing, and, you know, taking some action, you know, moving forward and trying to get noticed, trying to get your work published. So this is about taking action on your own part to move forward. But I do see this is going to be very profitable for you if you continue in it. So that's a great natural talent of yours to, you know, to profit from. Also with the Six of Pentacles, I'm almost getting this feeling of working with other people. Like, don't be afraid to work with other people and to open up your inner feelings, your inner mind, your imagination with other like-minded souls, with other like-minded people. This is also what's going to help you profit off your natural talent. Sometimes when you work with other people, it opens the doors. So if you're a little bit shy and reserved, you know, get some confidence, some, you know, like a little push for yourself. You know, just tell yourself, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. And, you know, try to put your work out there a little bit more, talk to people, or share your thoughts a bit more. You never know if that person knows somebody else who may be interested. That's all I'm getting for your reading, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to move on to pile 3. Hello to the beautiful souls who chose pile 3 with this clear quartz crystal. This is your reading, looking at your natural talents, both known and unknown, and as well as any tips or advice from Spirit regarding these talents, and hopefully how you can profit on them if Spirit brings these messages through. So let's see what your natural talents are first. We have man holding a heart. Wow, maybe you guys are matchmakers. We have caring connection. We have foundation and achievements in reverse. We have victory and success. It's always a good card. And then we have moving on, which is interesting that these are both number 6. So you guys may see 6s a lot. You may be life path 6, anything like that. You may see 66. I think this is a very auspicious number for you guys, as in like a good number, a lucky number for you guys. It's so interesting that we have victory and success as 6, and we have moving on as 6. So there's something about you that I think if you guys move on or let go of whatever's holding you back, it's going to lead to your victory, your success. Let go of that monkey mind, the mind that tells you you're not good enough, that you can't do it, and continue to push forward, because that's the only thing limiting you from your success. But anyway, let's see. What are your natural talents? What is the natural talent for pile 3? Pile 3, pile 3. I'm almost seeing like you have a talent for, I don't know if it's seeing the best in people or seeing like people's hearts or something. Let's see. What is your natural talent? It's like, I feel like you're able to see the beauty in the world. You're able to see the beauty in other people, the love in other people. There's something regarding relationships or love here. You're able to see like deeper into people. You guys might have clairvoyance. There's just this ability to see or know things deeper than most people do. Again, there's something regarding relationships, something regarding like love and emotions. You guys have this really natural talent for. Again, maybe counselors, maybe matchmakers, something like that. Maybe you guys work with people a lot and you're able to help them. Maybe you work in the medical field of some kind. Like maybe you guys are nurses. There's something about like you have this talent of really caring for people, really bringing love into this. And I know some of you might be like, well, what is that about? But that's what I'm getting for this group. There's something about you have this ability to like see people on a deeper level. I just keep getting drawn to this person in this card, the way they're looking, the way I'm looking at the person's eyes. It's like they're seeing deeper into my soul, beyond what I just want them to see. So again, you guys may be, I don't know why I'm hearing shadow worker, but you guys may be there's something about you being able to have this gift of sight. Like, you have this natural talent to see the truth. So again, you could be lawyers as well. You could be investigators. There's something about you, like you have this sense, this inner knowing, this natural talent for seeing beyond the obvious. Maybe this moving on card is like you have to move on from the fear or the, I don't know, maybe the darkness or whatever's keeping you back or whatever's holding you back from really using this gift, this natural talent to your success and making a life out of it, making a career out of it. We have the foundations and achievement cards in reverse. So there's something about you, like maybe you start, maybe you know about this gift and you've been using it, but then you don't continue with it, or you don't like believe in yourself all the way. I'm just almost getting there's a disconnect between starting something and then finishing it. But yeah, there's definitely something here about you guys definitely have this talent to see through the obvious. I just keep getting drawn to vision or to the eyes. You're seeing past the illusion, seeing past that maybe that block that someone puts up or that personality someone puts up. You can see past something. You guys may be healers. There's just something here that's very, very beautiful, very, very beautiful gift and talent. You're able to connect with a lot of people, able to connect with everyone, actually. I feel like you're the type of people that could connect to anyone and get on their level. You're just like very open and very easy to understand people. You could probably walk into, a room full of people and, you're there with the jocks, you're there with the, alternative kids, you're there with the preppy kids. You could almost get along with everyone. But yeah, let's see. Maybe as we delve deeper into this, I can give you guys any more information. But that's what I'm getting so far as your natural talent, is your ability to see past the illusion, your ability to just see and to really understand something or know something, even if someone's trying to hide it. Like, people can't lie to you, or even if they're not showing their true self, it's like there's something deeper there. You don't know how but you just know. So this is almost a very like spiritual kind of natural talent or spiritual gift that is coming up. And I'm not surprised because you guys got clear quartz as your crystal. But let's see what Spirit wants to talk on and maybe if they can offer insight on how you could profit on this. So we have the Tower in reverse. And we have the Seven of Swords upright. So, sorry, I'm just moving a couple papers at the side. But with the Seven of Swords, so the Seven of Swords often relates to stealth, mental trickery, betrayal, reclaiming something lost, anything like that. So again, I feel like you guys are able to see things, like you're able to see past the mental trickery, past the betrayal, past the theft. Like, you're able to see past the upfronts or the things people do. And then with the Tower card usually means like unexpected change, possibly unwanted change, destruction, chaos, things like that. So with the Tower card being in reverse, it's like this isn't supposed to bring like a lot of destruction to your life. Almost like this brings a lot of, I think Spirit is really trying to tell you, especially if you've struggled with this, with the foundations and achievement cards in reverse. Like, if you've struggled to make this a success, you've struggled to use this gift, I feel like Spirit is saying, this isn't supposed to bring chaos into your life. Stop seeing it that way. This is supposed to bring a lot of life and love and joy into your life. It's supposed to be really seen as a gift, as a, as an ability to really help heal people and connect to people and bring beauty into the world and love into the world. But it's almost like you may see it as the enemy, or you may see it as like a mental trick sometimes as well. Like, I think it helps you see past that, but I think you also see it as like a trick as well. You see it as something that's tricky to you, or it's complicated to you and you don't understand it. I think sometimes it could freak you out too, maybe, for those of you listening. But how would you, I think, again, I think the way Spirit is telling you would profit on this, again, this is like, I'm getting a spiritual gift here. I think this is like clairvoyance, but I could be wrong. But I'm really getting like clairvoyance and claircognizance for this group. I think Spirit is telling you the way you profit on this is by not being afraid and by letting it happen, accepting this gift that you have. Stop doubting it so much. Stop doubting the insights and the information that you're being given all the time. The way you're going to profit off of this and have a success. And I think you could do this in anything. I think you could start your own business with this. I think you could, maybe work at a job and make a career out of this or something like that. I think you really could do a lot with this because this gift is very powerful. But again, you have to really go all the way. It's not about starting and then stopping. You really have to start it and continue with it till, that beginning of making that house till it's done, till it's completed, and you keep going and keep developing this gift that you have. Moving away from the fear, moving away from the doubt, constantly doubting. If you came to this reading kind of, wanting to know if this is really your gift, this is just absolute confirmation that you do have this ability to see things. You may be a medium, clairvoyant, claircognizant, whatever it is. You have this really special gift from Spirit. Don't be afraid of it. I know this was just supposed to be your natural talents, but this is what came up, guys. So for those of you who chose pile 3, you do really have a beautiful gift. Don't be afraid to use it. This is to bring a lot of love into the world. You have this ability to see things and understand things that other people don't have the ability to, or maybe they're just not open to it. Don't close yourself off to this. This is not going to ruin your life. In fact, it's the opposite, right? It's not bringing chaos. It's not bringing destruction. It may feel like that in the beginning, but once you open yourself to it and surrender to it, it actually brings a lot of beauty, a lot of love. It may bring a lot of like-minded souls, like-minded people who come into your life who can help you understand this better and help ground you with this gift that you have. So that's what I'm getting for pile 3. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it resonated, and I will see you guys in the next tarot pick a card. Bye for now.